Hey guys, what's going on? Today we are going to be trying out the LA Girl White Mixer Foundation. So I picked this up because I have the Fiona Styles foundation in the color 6 and it's about 1 or 2 shades too dark for me when I have self tan on. So I wanted to go ahead and try this and see how it worked. So quick backstory. I saw the Fiona Styles foundation was going out of stock or whatever was going on. It's on clearance. I think I talked to like the rep at Ulta. I think they're repackaging it, which is kind of strange because I actually think this packaging is super pretty. So I don't know why. So anyway, I had always admired the Fiona Styles foundation. I thought it looked really pretty when people put it on YouTube, and I also thought it was pretty when I swatched it in the store. However, I could never find a shade that went with my like undertones. It always looked a little too orangey for me, except for when you got into the darker shades. Then I felt like it kind of accommodated my undertone, which is why I never purchased it. Then I saw it was going out of stock and I was like, oh crap, I need this foundation. Like, the only shades were shade 6 and beyond darker. So I was like, I need this foundation. I'm gonna make this work. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to use a white mixer and kind of demonstrate how it works on more of like a tan skin tone. I see a lot of reviews for this with like really light complexion. So I wanted to see how it would work with a tanner skin tone and using a darker color. So that's the backstory, the long backstory behind why I have this. So if you're interested in seeing how this works, please keep watching. So if you guys want to see a really in-depth video on white mixers, check out the Talia, I think that's how you pronounce it. She has a pretty fair complexion and she really goes into detail about what you want to mix a white mixer with. Like if you want to mix silicone with silicone, you want to mix water-based with water-based. So if you're interested in that, check out her video. It's really good. I really like her. I think she's hilarious and just like super chill. So check out her video. I'll link it below. But if you're interested in learning a little bit more about white mixers and like different types, give that a look. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this one because it is silicone based foundation and so is the Fiona Styles. I've already primed my face a little bit. I kind of filled my pores, so I'm just gonna quickly spray my face a little bit with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is kind of pooping out on me. Okay, that didn't work too well. Let me just press that into the skin a little bit. I really like to kind of press my primers and my finishing sprays into the skin. I think it gives it kind of a better effect. So you can see that my arm is a lot darker than my face. I did just self-tan last night, but I didn't self-tan my face because I have some dry patches right now, and when I self-tan my face, it just makes it a little more dry. So I have this Cinema Secrets palette from when I used to do makeup, and I'm just gonna take a couple of pumps of the Fiona Styles, I guess. That doesn't look like enough. That's like a pea size. I'm gonna do one more. And I wanna start really slow with the white mixer to see how I can make this work. So first let me show you, I shouldn't have primed my skin already, but let me just show you how like dark this is compared to my neck. I mean, you could see there that swatch, it's just way too dark for my neck. Let's just start with a tiny pump of the white, like 1 drop. Just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just mix it with my little, yeah, that wasn't enough. A little bit bigger dollop on it, like that. All right, so let's see how dark this is now. Yeah, definitely still too dark. So, going in again. Now we're at the 3rd dollop. Let me mix my bamps. Give that guy a try. Getting closer, but I think that's still just slightly too dark. Let's go in for a 4th time. I'm sorry guys, I just really want to start too slow rather than go too fast, so adding that much more. And when I mix this white in here, I feel like it just takes it to like a cooler undertone, which when I have self-tan on, I feel like I have more of a like cool undertone. So I feel like adding this white foundation just kind of helps with the undertone. Just got this on my pants, good job. Let me just take out a foundation that I typically use when I'm tan. So like Matte and poreless. 128 is pretty much a good color for me when I'm tan. So let me just put that on the palette so you guys can see. Yeah, that's pretty dang close. And then I'll put just a little dollop of the foundation itself so you could see. So it's gonna probably start to spread, but here is the foundation mixed with the white. Here is the foundation itself before I mixed it with any kind of white, and then here's my Maybelline Matte and Poreless. So it looks like the Matte and Poreless might be a little cooler than the color I have mixed. It's a little more like pinky, but I think that the tones are pretty close, so you could see the difference in like how this white mixer works. So let's go ahead and give this a quick swatch on the face. I'm gonna do this side. I think that's pretty good. That's matching pretty closely with my neck. So I'm not gonna go any lighter than that. I'm hoping this is enough foundation, fingers crossed, otherwise we're gonna have to do the mixing again. So let's go ahead and just start to put it on. I think this stuff is pretty full coverage, so I already feel like I need more foundation. And this is the Luminous. I really like the luminosity of this foundation so far, especially with summer right now. I'm like just not feeling the matte foundations. Look at how light my ear is compared to my face right now. But this is blending really nicely. It's like almost effortless. And yeah, I definitely think I have a lot of coverage here. I'd say we're getting close to full coverage. Maybe if I put on a little bit more because I mixed and I was kind of trying to like sparingly put it across my face. If I had just used the foundation itself, I think I'd definitely get to that full coverage point. Yeah, this is pretty. And it's so light feeling. Like I had a little redness down here from like some pimples that kind of went away and came during that time of the month. And it's covering that completely. My nose right now looks really good. My nose, as you guys know, tends to kind of get dry and build up color there, and like it kind of, foundation can kind of sink into my pores. Since I've had that B-beam laser, I don't feel like it's doing that at all. Now the reason I picked up the LA Girl it was like $8.99, super affordable. The sun just went down, sorry if the color changed. And it was at like a local Ulta. Everything else, like I feel like I had to order online or go to like some mall. So this was just most convenient, and I thought it was most affordable, and I absolutely love their actual HD foundation. I feel like it comes very close to how this looks actually. I think their actual foundation, let me see if I can grab it here. I have the medium beige color. I feel like it's slightly more luminous, this stuff is, than the Fiona Styles, but I love it. It's so full coverage, it lasts all day, I'm obsessed. Just so you guys can see here, this is what everything looks like. I think this is like a perfect match using the white mixer, so I'm really happy with that for now. I think that's perfect, rather than having to buy like two foundations, which is what I typically do. I buy like a light color and a dark color and mix them. I think this is a really good alternative, especially for the price point. I think it mixed really, really well. I think this looks really pretty, so let me just go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup really quickly, and then I'll meet you back here. All right guys, all the makeup is on. I had a hella hard time with my eyelashes. I don't know what's my deal today, but I had to take them off like 5 times, literally, not exaggerating. But anyway, they're on finally. I use the House of Lashes Iconics for my eyelashes. I used very, very simple makeup. I used the Morphe 25A palette. All I used were these two colors right here on my eyes. To bronze up my face, I used the Milani Baked Bronze color in number 5. And then I used the e.l.f. Aqua Infused Blush, the one right here that's kind of like wet. It's really strange. For my concealer, I'm gonna probably do a video on this. I don't know why, but suddenly I just like am not a huge fan of the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm much more into the Sephora Bright Future concealer. It's just super hydrating and it looks a little luminous. So if you're looking for a like luminous hydrating concealer, definitely check out the Sephora Bright Future. They're $12 and they are so good. I am like obsessed with it. It's my go-to. Anyway, overall, I think that this white foundation, I guess it's technically not a mixer, but like I don't know who's really like that white. So the white LA Girl HD high definition long wear illuminating foundation is a definite go for me. I think this looks so good. I'm so happy I'm able to wear this because the coverage of this, I should have made this like a first impression Fiona style / white mixer, but I love this. I'm kind of upset that I don't have the ability to get one in my like actual skin color or like a lighter skin color, because I don't think I would like pump a ton of the white to make this like my fair skin color, but I think everything looks super pretty all over. I'm happy I have this. It's gonna be really nice for when I buy some new summer foundations, because summer is finally coming and then winter comes around, I'll be able to use them both. So if you guys are debating getting this, I definitely think it's worth it. $8.99, it's super affordable. It's probably one of the most affordable white mixer foundations out there. It worked really well. I think my skin looks really nice. I know that's in part due to the Fiona styles, but I hope this was helpful to some of you. If you guys have any questions, as always, please let me know below. I read and respond to every single comment. Otherwise, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It means the world to me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.